Get ready for the sensation that is my mouth opening. No, not for that. Although you could contact me, maybe. Send me a picture of yourself. Maybe I'll give you a blowjob. Maybe. If you are able to control your crabs. And hopefully your dick doesn't have any warts or any of that, any little bumps that look kind of funny. Anyway, did you see the State of the Union address? I didn't see it, although I was flipping through channels and I saw the post coverage on MSNBC. And I got to see the rebuttal, the response. And I know what Obama is going to say. I know what his deal is. But the way that I gather it is that, you know what? I think this Obama, he's rallying the troops and the Democratic Party and, progressives and all that. But it's not just about rallying the progressives or the troops. It's really about doing things that are good for the country. And what I see is that he's like, I'm willing to cooperate with Republicans and all that bullshit. And I say to myself, and I really just want to fucking just hit the TV screen when I hear about this. Because Republicans were elected to Congress to stop Obama. Remember, that's what they said. To stop Obama. Stop him from imposing his evil Kenyan communist homosexual agenda. Whatever that is. I don't know. If we are going to have a public infrastructure, if we're going to move things around to help the American people, what is that? What do you call that? Communism? I don't know. What I see is this Congress has been bought. And we all know this. This fucking Congress, this fucking chicken shit, giblet head filled fucking Congress is filled with a bunch of losers who are all bought and paid for by fucking Wall Street. That's what we see. And when I hear Obama say, I'm going to work with these Republicans, fuck that shit, Obama. Get a grip. There were these Republicans, like this. Was that lady that what's her name? Joni Ernst, the hog castrator. Oh yeah, she likes to castrate hogs. Is this woman married? I don't think she is. Oh yeah, she is. All right. Well, that's a fucking big surprise. Well, she's willing to castrate hogs, and I saw her rebuttal, some of it. It was just like this stupid smirk that she had on her face. Like, we're going to gut everything and all the economic plans. We're going to gut our Social Security. We're going to gut everything. We're going to stop the American people from progressing. We're going to take away your pension and give it to our friends at the country club while I castrate some hogs. Has anybody wondered what she ever, what she really does with all those penises she cut off from these hogs? I want to know. If you're one of her family members or friends that go or used to go to her barbecue, I think you might not want to ask that question. What did I just eat? But these teabaggers are just getting teabaggy. The more these teabaggers are let out in the wild, and we let them loose, out of the crazy bin, and we let these teabaggers control our country, we're fucked. We're fucked. And for Obama to say, I'm going to try to work with... No, don't. They don't want to work with you. They've already stated several times. Rush Limbaugh already said, we're not going to work with you. So what the fuck do you want to work with them? I don't get it. You have the pen and the phone and, start writing those executive orders. That's what I say. I'm all for that. And people say, well, what he did with the immigration thing is wrong. Well, fuck you, because the Constitution says the president has a right to pardon people. Did you know that? It's right in the Constitution. The Constitution, you know, the fucking Constitution that you like to wave around in your back pocket, you fucking teabagger. Fucking moron, dipshit. Fucking wake up already. These fucking teabaggers. It's fucking... And then they praise this shit. Joni Ernst and the other teabagger, that congressman that was there with that fucking smirk. Oh yes, praising God and all this bullshit. Oh yeah. Oh, you're fucking praising God. Meanwhile, you're fucking gay guys in the fucking closet. Oh, family values guy. Oh yeah. Oh, they're all for family values, except if your family is under the $50,000 a year mark. Not even that. If your family falls below the $100,000 a year income, fuck you. You're not a family. You're just a taker. You're a taker. Yeah. And I can't believe that there are people like this who actually accept this. Like, the teabagger base, these fucking stupid dipshits. And they're not all rednecks. People say, oh, they're fucking rednecks from the South, these evangelicals, these stupid airheads. No. Some of these people are supposedly educated, and all they're trying to do is save a penny or two. They're just trying to fucking squeeze a buck out of everything. And that's fucking petty. Why doesn't Obama talk about that? How many of these shrewd fucking businessmen, and I'm a businessman myself, but, I'm not going to fucking try to squeeze nickels and dimes out of people. Fucking be all petty because I don't want to pay my taxes. Well, I'm sorry. We have to pay taxes. All right, you want to live in a fucking modern world where we send people to the moon and we have infrastructure, clean water, clean air, where we have roads and we have airports, we have all this shit, radars to detect the fucking storms that are coming in, just in case you live in fucking Arkansas and your trailer park. Don't you want to protect your trailer, you fucking white trash? Of course you do. Of course you do. So pay your fucking taxes and stop whining, you teabagger. I pay taxes. Fuck that. And yes, it hurts, like, oh my God, but in reality, as long as we have the right people in Congress, which we don't, as long as, we have the right people in the right places, the money should go towards ourselves, because that's what we're paying money. People think that paying taxes is like, oh, you're paying into the communists. That money is going to fucking Kenya. Yeah, it's going to Kenya. It's going to Kenya to support Obama's family. Oh yeah, all those cannibals infected with Ebola. Oh yeah. Communist! No, it's going towards you, motherfucker. It goes to the hospital, to schools. It's an investment in yourself. And it's an investment on our property. You know how they say private property, these teabaggers all the time? Yeah, private property. I heard that so many times in the rebuttals. How many rebuttals were there? There were 2 supposedly GOP rebuttals, right? See how these stupid teabaggers are just so fucking nutty and full of fucking nonsense? They had to have 2 fucking rebuttals to the State of the Union address. If I was fucking Reince Priebus, that stupid... that guy is just fucking... His mind is somewhere else, because I don't know what he is. He's talking to you and you're like, okay, are you about to have a seizure, or what's wrong with you? The way that he talks is fucking weird. Yes, we're going to their candidates. I can talk like a normal person. Don't be up there talking like a fucking zombie. If I was that fucking guy, I would just say, why do we need 2 fucking responses? Just one. Just one response. No, but everybody has to have their own fucking response. Everybody in the fucking teabagger party needs to have their own response, right? It's this little fetish that these teabaggers have, that each one is a king in his own world, right? Right. Except if you're a homo, by the way, this doesn't apply to you. Freedom is nothing to do with you being gay. If you're gay, we are allowed to tell you what to think. We are allowed to tell you if you're allowed to form groups, if you are allowed to form a gay-straight alliance in your local high school. We will tell you if it's appropriate to hold hands in public. All right. But freedom is for us heterosexuals in the teabagger movement. Right. Anyway, so no, but every fucking teabagger has to have their own fucking response. So we had the congressman and Joni Ernst, the hog castrator. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, the way that she tried to portray that image in our heads, like, oh, I castrate hogs. Like, are we supposed to be afraid of this bitch? I'm not afraid of her. I mean, booby, my penis is really small. There's not enough to castrate. I don't care. I'm a fucking homo. I'm a homo and I don't fucking care what you say about my penis. But you know what it is? This whole infatuation with genitalia. And not in a good way. You know how I'm not really infatuated with genitalia. I just say what it is. And I say it like it is and, just lay it out there for you. I have no qualms with genitalia. I have no qualms with penises or vaginas or any of that. But Republicans do. They're like, oh my god, vagina. Oh, it's gonna bite us. Fucking homos. They're homo and they don't know. And then you have these women talking about castrating hogs and castrating other animals. Foreskins and circumcision and what is this? Legitimate rapes. Probing vaginas and probing uteruses. Oh yeah. Because that's what's needed in this country. We cannot survive without probing uteruses. Fucking A. Anyway, so the State of the Union was whatever. It wasn't that much of a thing. But supposedly everybody is saying the Democrats are now united. We're united. Kumbaya. I don't know about that. I would like to say that I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent. So I would say that, but as a progressive, I would say that, or as a modernist, I call myself a modernist. Somebody that believes in modern society, and growth, prosperity, and progress. What we saw last night was just plain bullshit. It was a parade of bullshit on both sides. And what we need is answers. What we need is projects. What we need is somebody with the big balls who's not afraid of getting castrated by the fucking teabagger from Iowa to get up there and say, fuck you, teabaggers. Fuck you, Republicans. Fuck you, castrator, woman, she-man. Fuck you. That woman looks like a man, by the way. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a misogynist or anything, but I'm just saying, aren't these teabaggers and conservatives all against this kind of image of a woman, be so fucking aggressive and masculine? There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're masculine and, aggressive with the right things, We have somebody on the Democratic side who's very aggressive. Elizabeth Warren. I think she's amazing. I think she's good in various things. But she's still very feminine. She's still very woman-like. And she's very stateswoman-like. Statesman, I guess. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She is like my best friend who I blew in the locker room. His mom, exactly like that. She's sweet. She's motherly. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's saying. And we need something like that. Not because she's a woman or anything, but because she's saying the right things. And there's also, we have, what's his face? Bernie Sanders from Vermont. That guy's saying the right things. They're saying the right things. You know what we have in this country? Do you know what the big problem is in this fucking country? I'll tell you what the big problem is. We pay people in a street called Wall to push money around. Basically, they're pencil pushers. Paper. They push paper around. They're in front of the computer all day, just looking at screens and lines and graphs. That's all they do. Their contribution to the world and society is meaningless. All they do is trying to scrap off a few pennies here and there every millisecond during the trading hours. That's all they're trying to do. And the teabaggers and the Republicans, even Democrats, are hiding this fact that the people in Wall Street, the bankers, all they do all day is not hard labor. It's not like they're working hard and sweat. No. They're on their phones swindling old people from their money. Some of them are actually breaking the law, right? There's insider trading laws that we have in the country. They're breaking them all the time. And nobody gives a shit. You know, we have the government trying to... But the government's also full of these crooks. You know what I'm saying? And they're all from Wall Street. Like the 80% of the secretaries of the Treasury that we had are all from fucking Wall Street. From Goldman Sachs. From Lehman Brothers. From... Golly. And all they do all day is move money around. Gamble. Sharpen pencils. Get on the phone and haggle people. That's all they do. Is that really something to be proud of? Is that really something that, the job creators, those are the job creators, those are the ones who are going to trickle down the money to what? To nothing, because they're going to spend it on fucking hookers and cocaine. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying. Not these people, because that's what they all care about. Watch The Wolf of Wall Street and you'll see what I mean. You think these people deserve to their privileged status in society? Yes, I'm all for fucking business. Yeah, we need business, we need people, but we need Main Street business. We need factories, we need industries, we need shops, we need stores, we need pharmacists. We need stationery stores. Fucking, I was going to Staples the other day and it's fucking closed now. Fucking Mitt Romney closed it. Yeah. Bain Capital. Fucking closed. The Staples that was down the street. Now, where can I get my stationery? I have to go online and on Amazon to get my stationery now. Fuck that. We lost the way in which we do business. Usually, when people want to invest money, you invest in a business that actually creates a product or a service. You don't invest in casino-style investments like derivatives or these stupid trades that people do all day. You can make good money sometimes, but you didn't do anything for that money. What did you do for the money? Nothing. You just sit there and your fat ass in front of the computer all day. Really? Is that working? I don't think it is. Sometimes they're jerking off, but that's fine, but that's working. You should get paid for that, yeah. But, if you're cute. If you're handsome, yeah, of course. But if you're just going to be jerking off all day and expecting... jerking off as far as in front of the computer and moving money around and sharpening your pencil and polishing your white shoes. If you think that's work... No, it's not. All right? And that's what we have in this country. That's what's wrong with this country today. That we want to praise and privilege not rich people, but the rich people who got their money the lazy way. And that's what's wrong. If you actually put money in hard products, production, services, not financial services, real services, like at a hair salon or a barber shop, if you open up those businesses, of course the economy will be better. But we don't have that. Because everybody's investing money in fucking Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, there's a rally in Wall Street. Oh, yeah, it's the biggest rally we ever had in years and years and years. The highest as it's ever been. All the trading in Wall Street. Yeah, well, who's benefiting from that? Not me. I don't have money in fucking Wall Street. Of course, it's going to be the hyenas, the wolves, the parasites, the mosquitoes. Bzzz. Sucking on the blood of America. That's what I say. But anyway, so that's my State of the Union. That's my State of the Union. Thank you very much. You can take it or leave it. I suggest to take it and suck it. But it is served straight up with a side of truth, I believe. I hope so. And I'm not trying to say this to be smug or anything. I'm just trying to, yes, I'm trying to be comedic. But come on, let's be real here. A lot of my people that listen to this show are on the brink. They live paycheck to paycheck. They work hard. They work harder than these fucking wolves, fucking Wall Street. They work fucking harder. You work hard, motherfucker. Alright? You work at a school cafeteria. You get paid $400 a week. That's the most that you would get paid. And, you work your butt off. You're gonna have to withstand all those fucking kids that are pulling pranks on you, that are calling you names and bugging you, and then you have to, prepare these fucking food that is all fucking degenerated and it's all dehydrated or fucking nasty food, and you have to work your butt off to move the food around and cook it and clean everything, and I mean it's a lot of work. To be honest with you, it's more work than what these Wall Street criminals will ever do in their life. If we put a Mitt Romney, let's put a Mitt Romney to work at a fucking school cafeteria, he's gonna go nuts. He's gonna go, I want to go back to my lifestyle of being a fucking rich Mormon asshole. Of course you want to be that. Yeah. Anyway, so that's my State of the Union. And there you go.